Hey everybody, welcome to That's Good Stuff, the show where we review pop culture's newest releases. And the newest release last week was Punisher One Last Kill from Marvel. A kind of one-shot special TV thing like they did with Werewolf by Night. So by now, everyone has probably seen this VFX shot from the show and asked, "What the heck is Joel doing here?"
Mm.
They tried to explain it away. They're like, "Oh, we just put Frank's head on a stuntman's body. That does not." Everyone was like, "No, this looks like PS3 art."
When does this take place?
What do you mean? Like,
I
This
don't know.
it's just
it's
its
just
own
a
thing.
yeah, it's just a
Mm,
random error. But we do end up with him actually in the Punisher mode. So how did we get there? Let's go through the plot real fast. So it picks up where Frank, he's a real sad boy because he's finished his mission. He got revenge against all the people connected to his family's death. And that's kind of depressed him because now he doesn't have nothing to live for, he feels like. And plus, his friends and family keep showing up in visions and making fun of him. Uh,
It's
so
like he's like those weird people that if they don't have a job, they're all sad. It's like, dude, get a hobby.
so
Play
he, you
fun.
know, he's ready to go see his baby girls in the sky. But it turns out he missed one. He missed one of the Nucci family, and either I don't think he missed it. He just kind of overlooked it. And that is Ma Nucci, the mother of all the Nuccis,
Mama
and
Nooch, as they call her.
she's she suffers from some kind of condition. I don't know. But she's wheelchair bound and has to use crutches. And she is angry, as a mom would be, that Frank took out her family. So she puts a hit out on Frank and she tells him that every everyone in the city is going to be after him at a certain time in his crappy apartment. So the rest of it is Frank. He's got to battle his way through all these people out to get him and maybe find a new purpose in life. So, guys, what did you think, Jared? You saw it pretty recently, right?
The moral of the story is just find a new daughter and then you'll be happy.
Just replace your daughter.
Yeah, it's just like Joel's story. Just get a new daughter. I thought this was cool. I like Punisher in the shows, like especially when John Barathol does it. He's actually cool because in the comics I hate him. I love when Cap like beat him up and he's like, "You're a fool," and that was my favorite thing in the comics. But this was cool. I didn't know what was going on. I thought I missed a bunch of stuff. I was like, when does this take place? Is this like right before Daredevil or something like that, or is Daredevil gonna show up and be like, "You're fine"? But yeah, it was a cool little short thing. I kind of wish they did more of these, just like these one-off things, because I liked Werewolf by Night. Um, the action was cool, except for that shot. But Marvel loves throwing their heroes on buses, like falling from roofs. Um, but yeah, not much to talk about. Not that I know of. I thought it was a cool little short thing. It wasn't too long. I liked that a lot. It was just like, boop, and you're done. But I liked it.
Jonah, did
Did
you
you like
like it?
when that guy threw the other guy after him off the roof?
Oh yeah.
Uh, Jonah, what did you
Hmm?
think?
I liked it a lot too. I'm way behind on like this kind of area of the Marvel universe, so I had like nothing to go off of with this other than just it's the Punisher, and it works just as like kind of the the closest we'll get to like a solo Punisher movie in the MCU. Um, I think John Bernthal, like his acting is really amazing in this one. You get to see him go through like a lot of different like ranges throughout this, and see him like do all this action in the later half of this short. Um,
There's traumatized Barenthal in this where he's crying, but then there's Animal Barenthal where he's just like
um, but unlike the just one VFX shot, the rest of the visual effects look pretty good. Like all the gore and like the shooting and everything, like that all looks great. Um, it
Did they
does
actually light him on fire? Because that looked kind of real.
it look like it.
Probably.
And I know studios don't really like doing that anymore, but it looked real.
Um, it did feel very like comic booky, like just how the way the story goes, it feels like a one-shot comic book. I especially love like just that scene of him like walking down the street and like all like the sounds around him kind of turn into like military sounds in the background. I thought that was really cool. Um, yeah, there's I think that's all I have to say. It's just a really cool little short film that they put out.
I remember what I wanted to say. What the heck did he kill that bald dude with? That big, like, tatted bald man at
It's
the
like a
Is
end.
it like a
pin.
Was that a
pin?
pin?
I think it was just a
Yeah.
pin. Yeah. I was gonna say
Man,
where
anything
did
can
he?
cut when there's hate behind it.
I was like, where did he get like a letter opener or something? But it was just like a pin. Yeah, so I was a little more conflicted than you guys. So people have said it's probably the best thing Marvel Disney has done, Disney Plus TV. Probably.
Yeah, because usually I'm just sitting there like, God, can we like go to do the superhero things or not
Yeah,
talk about nonsense?
I still like Werewolf by Night more a little bit.
you think
That
so?
was just
Yeah.
stylized and cool.
I don't really remember it. I'm gonna have to watch it. And then like Hawkeye would probably be like
Yeah, I
up
like
there,
Hawkeye.
but everything else has been pretty terrible.
What are you talking about?
Um,
You loved Ironheart. You were like, dude, let's watch all of it in one sitting.
I did laugh a
I
lot.
liked most of Loki.
Most of I didn't
And
like
then
the
I
second
The
season at
second
all.
season was hard,
I
dude.
liked that last episode of the second season.
Yeah, that was good.
So at
Uh,
least like it paid off. And then I liked Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I know that's kind of a controversial opinion.
yeah, I did not like that at
I
all.
don't remember. It's been so
I don't
long.
like what they did to the characters at all. Just because they're like those two are like part of my favorite part of Civil War. Those two interaction, and so I thought we were gonna get like a buddy cop movie, but it was
Like a
just
rush hour, but with them.
yeah, and it was just terrible.
The only thing I won't forgive Marvel for was Secret Invasion because they just made what's his name just a ridiculous joke.
So bad. And then Moon Knight, you couldn't even like
That was a weird
you
one.
couldn't understand anything, and then it's not even about him. He's got like this girl he's with. They really dropped
It's
the
more
ball.
about who was it? Who was the bad guy?
Ethan Hawke?
Ethan Hawke's
And
character.
that I think Secret Wars was probably the worst. I never saw Miss Marvel. That's
No,
like the only one I haven't. What's the
She-Hulk.
worst? Oh, She-Hulk.
Oh, I never saw that.
I
It
actually think
also
Secret
forced
Wars
me
is.
to watch it all, so
Oh,
I actually think.
I don't know how you did it, Jonah.
I
You
don't
won't
know.
watch Tubi, but you'll watch She-Hulk?
I didn't have a choice. I was stuck there.
I actually think Secret Wars is the worst just because it does so much damage to characters. She-Hulk and Ironheart are just stupid, and you could just kind of like ignore them. But
What about Echo? That was just kind of boring.
Yeah, Echo's boring but kind of funny at the end because of the Kingpin. But going back to this one, so I was conflicted. Because like Jared was saying, Jared likes Bernthal's Punisher a lot more. I kind of like on the comic side of Punisher. I don't like him being too emotional, where it's like, is this guy even human anymore? He's just kind of like this cold killer. That's kind of where I kind of like my Punisher. This
You're one of those
episode.
dudes that puts the Punisher sticker on your truck and you think you're all cool.
So this episode, it reminded me a lot of that episode of the Batman animated series where he's like questioning if he's done any good at all, and he's like all depressed the whole time. Do you remember that one?
Kind of.
And then at the end, he just like saves a kid or something, and he's happy. So it's basically that plot. I did I didn't care for the beginning because like I could not hear the Punisher. I could not hear Frank
You
in that
guys have
beginning.
problems with people's voices.
I heard that people had problems understanding him, but I didn't. He was pretty. If
I
you've
had
heard, like watched his stuff, he was pretty clear.
I had to turn my TV up to like 50, and that's rare
You
for
guys,
me to go above
you
like
guys need
30.
subtitles or something.
I don't like subtitles. So I had it was just that beginning shot too. The rest of the time I could understand him, but that I don't know. I I couldn't hear him. So yeah, I didn't like the beginning just because I don't like Punisher crying and whining about stuff. But once it got into the action, I thought it was really cool. Like you guys said, it's
But
kind of
at
got
least he did it like a man. He cried in his room alone. He didn't cry in front of people like in the other shows.
true. He just kind of walked around outside. There's a shot where he goes to the bodega and he gets a coffee. And like for some reason, everybody's like, "Oh, Spider-Man! Oh, the coffee!" And I'm like, "What the heck is wrong with you people?" That's just the coffee in New York.
I did think of that though when he was drinking
You did.
it. It reminded me of the ending of No Way Home.
um.
They're both sad and lonely men in New York.
So I had the problem most people have. The coolest part is the very end where he suits up. Why can't he just suit up the whole time? I don't
I
know.
didn't even think that was the coolest part. I think the whole apartment
Yeah.
complex was cooler. That
Well,
felt
it
like
would
the
have been
raid or
cooler
something.
if he was suited up.
It's not that big of a problem.
Marvel
Is
hates
he?
costumes, and the
Yeah.
Punisher has like the easiest costume. It's just a shirt most of the time with the skull on it.
But that's
I
not
have
like
to
an
go wear.
issue. That's just
It was an
a
issue to
preference.
me, man.
Hmm.
I mean, it just looked kind of goofy that he was in a hoodie the whole time. Um,
That's how hard he is, Joe. So that's how hardcore
I
he is.
know.
He
no,
doesn't
it's
even
just
need a suit.
that's how sad he is. That's
Unlike
how
It
unlike
would have
Iron
it
Man,
would
who
have been
needs a
goofier if he
suit.
did get the suit.
all you gotta do is like when he's in his room, just pull it out real fast and put it on. It's just a vest. Um, but yeah, because like at the end, I'm like, all right, we're ready to go. It ends. I mean, he does. You don't get no resolution because he doesn't go after the lady. Um,
He gets
they,
that first dude.
that first dude. He they.
And we all know humanity hates people that mess with dogs, so that guy
He does,
needed to
I
die.
know.
but he doesn't even die. It like ends with. um, he doesn't do much punishing because like the Punisher isn't really about just shooting people. He's like, he makes them pay for what they've done. Um, if you've seen like what was that guy's name? Jane.
Thomas Jane.
Yeah, that version. That's like closer to the Punisher, I think.
That's not a good reference though.
It's not a great movie. I like it, but I think John Travolta kind of ruins it. He's not a great bad guy for that. But yeah, I did. I like the action. It was kind of raidish, like the raid light.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, very light but good.
Mm,
yeah. So
I like that he used the meat shields. That was pretty cool.
yeah. So this was pretty fun. And then
John Barenthal just needs a show because like he's always just appears for a few
I
episodes or
know.
like a scene, and
he
you're like,
doesn't like
oh,
to, man.
He just gets
it's
one
because he doesn't take
episode.
naps. Take a nap.
Have you seen the bear thing they put out
Mm.
special?
Was
You
it
should
just
watch
like an
that.
episode?
Yeah, it's like an hour episode.
Oh dang, I didn't know
It's
that.
just basically him and Richie. It's like a flashback episode. So yeah, this one I have very mixed feelings about it because I did like the action, like you guys said. I just wish we could get more action. They have said that they're working on something else. a follow up to this, I guess. Um, we don't know if it's a show or if it's just another one shot or whatever, or a movie. I've heard
A movie
rumors
would
of
be
a
nice.
movie. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
This also has me conflicted about Spider-Man because it's like we're not going to see this Punisher in Spider-Man. He's going to be like a goofy, happy guy.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of weird.
I don't know. He's not gonna be happy. He's gonna be like
I don't know. He seems
Cable
kind
Seems
of.
pretty happy.
He
in
seems pretty
Deadpool.
I
happy.
know.
He's got to be like the guy in the bear. It's just like he's with Spider-Man for some reason. um. Yeah. So is it the best Marvel thing? Maybe.
They should just
Probably.
do a crossover with the Archie show, like in the comics,
That's not
where he
around anymore, Jerry.
where he crossed over with Archie.
Riverdale.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was it was good. I was happy at the end, but it took a lot to get there.
It wasn't hard or long to get there.
I know.
True. I get it. I don't know. It's very uneven to me. I guess I would say it just part of me wanted to love it, part of me wanted to hate it, but somewhere in the middle, it was there. So, you guys got any last thoughts on this? You guys think
I'm
I
happy
wasn't
with
a
it.
fan of the song choice in the beginning.
I don't remember
I
it.
didn't like the song choice during like the big action scene where like that metal music just starts
I'd rather
playing
have all
randomly.
metal. He's the Punisher. I don't want like
But that was so
the
goofy.
Doors in the beginning.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think it was the Doors. I can't remember, but it
I think it
wasn't.
should have just been silent during that part.
Nah, dude, it should have just been all like
No, that was
Slipknot,
goofy when it started playing.
Korn and Slipknot the whole time.
That would be funny.
He's
So,
he was created in the 90s or the 80s.
80s?
80? Oh,
80s.
okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Just Metallica then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't even talk about the Bodega people. I mean, they were there. They were just kind of,
The
in
thing
the
to
way.
protect.
Yeah, like you said, he had to get a daughter, and she gave him a flower, and he's like, "Oh, a flower." And then he like,
And then
"Oh, that was that was a weird part."
he says, "Oh, I met someone that reminded me of you." And then he's like, "Peace out, old daughter."
That was such a weird part because it's during like all this action, he just like runs to the cemetery so he can like put the flower on the ground.
He
Like,
was
what the
done.
heck? He was done.
He had to update her. He's like, "I found a reason to live."
Isn't there like more people after him? I mean, isn't the whole city after him?
He
He has
killed them all.
he has time. Wait, I also forgot to mention it's like New York has like devolved into the 70s New York where there's just like crime everywhere.
Yeah, why was
Hmm.
it so chaotic?
I don't know. Because that's
I
not
Like
think
how
it
that
it.
was
was
like
just
it was just hyper violent. It was like what the heck? Like it's like
I think
everyone
it
was
was
fighting.
supposed to be like more from his perspective that he just sees like all the
Mm.
violence even more just because of his state.
Maybe. Because this is not how it looks like in Daredevil or
Mm.
um,
Anything else?
Spider-Man.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, what's happened in Daredevil? Is there just
I
Dude,
know.
I
constant
did.
violence?
Talk about bad stuff. I did not have the heart to watch Daredevil season 2 after that first one because
I didn't even
that
watch
was that
one.
that was rough, man.
I heard some of the backlash in the beginning. I was like, I'm done.
It's sad what they did to Kingpin, just kind of make him a wuss. Yeah, and then
I
and then
forgot
the
to I also forgot to mention John Bernthal he like
he wrote
wrote
it.
this
Yeah,
and
wrote
then
it.
it was directed by the guy that did King Richard. That was that Will Smith movie, tennis movie.
Oh, I was like,
Um,
what is that? Yeah,
That was who was behind it. So
yeah, he wrote it. He also wrote that Bear episode, Jared. If you go find it, uh, him and Richie wrote it. So yeah, so that's pretty good too. If you guys want to check that, I thought it was,
he doesn't he doesn't get much screen time, so he just writes everything now.
yeah, it wasn't like mind blowing good, but it was like really good. So you like you guys said, maybe we should get more of these one shots instead of trying to do shows. Just do like these one
It'd
shot.
be cheaper for them and it'd be
Uh,
good for us because
I
they
was the
can't
only
do as
one.
much damage to the story if they do it
I
like
was the
that.
only one that watched Wonder Man. That was really good.
Oh,
So
Oh,
Wonder
was
you
that
Man.
guys should
good?
watch that. Yeah, and it was really short.
They're making a season 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, dude, please go back and fix Moon Knight. Yeah, do a one shot for Moon Knight and get him right. Because
They should just get all these brawlers together and just beat the crap out of
Marvel
the
Knights,
yeah, the
villains. Yeah.
Marvel Knights. Yeah, yeah, because Punisher, Moon
Moon
Knight,
Knight,
Spider Man,
Luke Cage.
Daredevil.
have some version of Ghost Rider, I guess.
Oh, dude, we need a Ghost
I don't
Rider.
like the
They had
car.
one. They just need to redo that
I
in
don't like
Agents of Shield.
the car Ghost
They had a
Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the car guy.
Oh, I like the car guy,
I
he
Johnny
don't
looked
like.
whatever.
I like the bike guy.
he looked good, but it's just everything around him wasn't.
I didn't even hear about that. Was it ugly looking?
No, he looked
I'll
fine.
look it
It's
up.
just the story of the show.
Uh,
But they can just probably explain that away to have just like another one.
Yeah, you can have a bunch of Ghost Riders.
what was the rumor? Who's gonna play Ghost Rider? Ryan Gosling, I think.
Just get Nicolas Cage back.
Yeah.
He's just the drive guy, but with a skeleton head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same exact like outfit.
give give us a Ben Riley sighting,
That gets
man.
complicated.
You think so? That's too
Yeah.
complicated.
Gross. Why would you want Ben Riley?
Because he's got a cool
Oh yeah,
The
costume.
it
costume.
looks like the comic Ghost Rider. That was bring him back.
Bring him back.
Yeah.
Didn't they try to? I thought he was gonna be in something.
They've been wanting to for like a while.
Dude, him and Blade, just think that a movie.
Blade,
They
yeah.
they couldn't make Blade a thing for some reason because they wanted him to have sidekicks and stuff like that instead of just
How
him
do you not
alone.
make Blade a thing? That's so easy. Put some EDM in a club, have him kill zombies. That's all you do.
That was the
Vampires.
good thing about this Punisher is that he was alone. They didn't like put him with people. That's the problem with Marvel. They're always
And
putting him
and
with
if they wanted
people.
to put him with people, you can get Ryan Gosling as Deadpool.
Ryan
Free
Reynolds.
Ryan
money, free
Reynolds? Yeah.
money. Ryan Reynolds, yes.
Dude, Big Back Moon Knight. That's the hashtag. They gotta redo it. All right. Anything else you guys wanted to say? All right, so that's going to do it for this time. Like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more good stuff, and we'll see you next time.